Hey guys, welcome back. It is your favorite Gimp of the Limp, and I'm here with Warno. This is what I call this Christmas treat to myself, basically. I asked the wife, I was like, I want a little something, something. So I went ahead and got this one. Steam sales going on. I figured I'd go ahead and get it. Honestly, I still think the game's overcosted. I think they really went way too high on the DLC cost, but that's neither here nor there. We're going to find out if the game is worth it. Now, when Warno first released, I wanted to get into it. I steer clear because the first initial reviews weren't that good. And I was, I'll give it some time. I'll see, if it's good or not. And to their credit, they put out a lot of patches, a lot of updates, a lot of DLC. NorthAG is just released here, I think, a week ago, time of recording this, and a lot of good stuff. A lot of multiplayer videos are out there, but I'm not interested in the multiplayer. You guys know I'm in it for the solo, but they got a lot more solo options now. Now, my big thing is I am highly, highly anticipating Broken Arrow. I've had a blast with Broken Arrow. It's phenomenal, at least what I've tried so far. I've had a little taste of it. And I want to compare it to comparable games, which of course is going to be Warno. And I can't compare Broken Arrow to Warno unless I've played Warno. So we're going to jump into it. We're going to play a little solo. Now, I will give them some credit. They knew this game was going to be streamed because down here in the audio section, only copyright-free music. Yes, there's an option to check that, so I don't have to cut off the music. You can have that in the background. Now, of course, I cut it down, but it's nice to have a publisher who puts that option in there for those of us who stream, who record, and do videos, so we're not having to cut this stuff off. It's definitely appreciated. Now, hey guys, this is a quick interjection into the video. I know I'm doing a blind review of it for the whole thing, but I wanted to come back and add a few thoughts. So this is going to be put at the beginning of the video, so it's just the quick 5-minute review, if that's all you're interested in, and then you can watch the rest of my blind reactions after the fact. So the ultimate question is whether or not I think Warno is worth getting, and I would say yes to that. The game is actually quite good. It has improved a lot since it first came out, and there is just a massive amount of content that is available in this game, especially now with the single player. You've got the skirmish options, you've got the operations that you can do, scenarios, and the army general campaigns, which I gotta say, I think I'm gonna enjoy those more than I was originally thinking I might there at the beginning, but after poking around at it a little bit, yeah, it's pretty good. The learning curve to this game is pretty steep. After poking around a little more at the tutorials, I definitely would recommend that you play the tutorials, but view that as more of an entry. Like, hey, you're getting your feet wet and you're learning the basics, but maybe turn to some YouTube videos of those who have been playing it for a little while, understand the ins and outs, some good strategies to use, and expect to lose your first few games. You're going to be learning. It comes with the territory. And like I say at the end of the video, I would probably avoid the multiplayer if you're new to the game until you've got a little more time under your belt, just because you don't want to be a handicap to your team. And honestly, some of these communities can be a little harsh, just depending. I don't think they're going to be that bad about it. I'm sure there are plenty of good players out there who are more than welcoming and happy to help those learn. But remember, it's online. You're going to have those who are just going to react badly if you're not an expert right off the bat and you're interfering in their game. When it comes to the actual structure and framework of the game, by this I mean your graphics, your sound, any potential bugs, all that seems to have been ironed out by now. Yes, the game has been out for a little while. It did have some issues when it first launched. All that seems good. I didn't encounter any errors, but keep in mind I didn't play it a huge amount of time. But you're not hearing any complaints about it anymore like you did when it first released. So it seems like they really have ironed out all of those kinks. The graphics are really quite good. You can zoom into a good level and see some excellent detail. Shells bouncing off tanks, missiles screaming in, artillery barrages coming in and just laying waste to the area. All of that looks excellent, and then you combine the sound with it too, especially things like the huge rocket barrage that just comes in, it's laying waste. It sounds meaty and heavy and full. It just makes you feel it, just the impact of all those rounds coming in. The small arms fire as machine guns are ripping, as infantry are moving through the town. All of it is so accurate and thematic to the game. It really is excellent. All of graphics, sound, very, very well done. My only real gripe with the game is the fact that I do believe it is overcosted. I touch on this at the end of the blind playthrough, but I'll go ahead and mention it again here. I really have to say the game is really only worth it when you're getting it on sale. It just is too much when you're having to pay all of it retail. I mean, let's see here. When we add it all together, we're talking just what, 40 for the game, and then the expansion pass is another 40, no, 50 for the expansion pass, another 10 for this, another 10 for that, 5 for this. You talk about well over $100 when you start adding in everything in there. And I think it's too much. Yes, there's a wealth of gameplay here, even for single player now, which is great. The Army General campaigns will offer you hundreds of hours of gameplay, and that's not even counting the unending amounts of skirmish matches that you can do if you want to go that route. And again, multiplayer is unending replayability, but that's only if you enjoy the multiplayer aspect. But again, I hate it. I think there's just too much cost associated with it now. I would love to be able to just give the game a flat buy, but I can't when it's gone down that kind of paradox route, like you see with games like Stellaris, where it has so much DLC. Now, it's not quite to that level where it's a full retail price of something like $300 or $400, but it's heading in that direction with the DLCs if you start buying them all separately. Because of that, I can only give it a buy when it's on sale. During the Steam sale, you could get most everything. There's still a few things that were included for a little over $50, which I think is a fair price for the amount of gameplay that you do get. Just make sure that you access all that information that is out there. There's a wealth of videos and written content available that will help you learn the game. Don't do like I did, where I just jumped into it blind and see how badly I could lose for my little blind playthrough here. But learn the game. Once you got a good solid grasp, feel free to jump on into the multiplayer if that's what you're into, or see if you can smash those Army General campaigns. I'm going to go ahead and bounce. Make sure you just watch the rest of the video. It's just a blind playthrough of the game to see what I thought with no preconceptions involved. And solo, of course, they got tutorials, which this game you need tutorials. Army General, that's the big one. Skirmish mode is just basically pick a division, fight a division. Operations, I'm not too sure. I think that's like scenarios. And then load, of course, whatever you got going on. Let's see. Is that just scenarios? Yeah, that would be my guess. Yeah, it gives you just a list of scenarios. Honestly, I would have expected more. I mean, you can skirmish this, so you can pretty much make whatever scenario you want. But I would have expected a little bit more offerings in the operations. Army General, this is the one that just released some new stuff. NorthAG is the new one. CENTAG, I'm guessing, has been released for a while, and they've got SouthAG coming. Now, one of the things that I've read about this game, and it does worry me a little bit, is the fact that people are saying that the new divisions that are being released are power creeping on the previous divisions, so that they're better and there's really no reason to take any of the old divisions. I think that's a problem with balancing that definitely needs to be addressed. You don't want to have your game to where nobody's able to really pick what they want to use. If they want to use, this armored division, that mechanized, whatever, they should be able to do it without having to gimp themselves, because the new stuff is the new hotness. For NorthAG, it looks like we have just two choices for our Army General thing here. 4 Days to Wester, which is long, and Armored Fury, which is medium. And it looks like both of these. Who is that? That's the French, I think. Is that the French? I can never remember. There's so many that are red, white, and blue flags, and it's just the orientation of the red, white, and blue. This is Russian. That's French. This is no. The British one stands out. Our flag stands out. The Soviets, you can tell what they are. It looks like a commie flag, just like the Chinese flag. Now, honestly, I am excited to jump into this because right now I've got World of War 85 on the table. I'm playing a huge game of that. Of course, that's set in the World War III era. If you're into war games and you want to try a board game version, definitely worth checking out. World of War 85 by Luckilo Publishing. A couple of games out in that series. With here, NATO fixed battles further south. The East German 5th Army springs one of two large mechanized offensives. So East German, okay. East German versus West German. Mechanized offensives aiming to take advantage of the rolling plains of northern West Germany. The National Volksarmee's objective, cross the Weser River. And actually, I think that's in the scenario that I'm playing on World War 85. I might have to try this one. And seize Bremen. As the communists are poised to launch their main assault, Dutch, West German, and American screening forces prepare to defend the sector between Lüneburg and Weser. Falling back to buy time for reinforcements is a key part of NorthAG's pre-war defense and depth strategy. I don't like falling back. However, as feared, the mobilization of the reinforcing Dutch First Corps encounters substantial delays. Time is of the essence as Warsaw Pact forces push to capture Bremen before NATO can stabilize the front and counterattack in full. Actually, the one that I really want to try is the Fulda Gap, because you hear so much about that one. So many games cover it. The 11th Armored fighting as the Warsaw Pact pushes forward. But I want to cover NorthAG. This is day 4 of it. And in this one, the West Germans have mauled the Vanguard. They've taken out the 47th Guards Tank Division. And the British First Corps rushes heavy armor reinforcements and stabilizes the Hanover front. The British see a chance to launch a counterattack, aware of the danger. The Warsaw Pact redirects Polish tank reinforcements to restart the offensive on Hanover. So in this one, you've got British and West German versus Soviet Polish type forces. And of course, you can do rookie, trained, and elite. I'm not entirely sure what all this changes. I might just run middle of the ground, just go trained. Say, we'll do trained, but I'm probably going to get mauled. I know there are others out there that can do elite. Let's see. Some AI reinforcements may appear earlier and be more powerful. AI has 80% more income, and its units have 1 more veterancy level. Let's see. Trained. What does that change? No bonuses, no penalties. Reinforcement at the same time. Have 1 less veterancy, and some AI enforcements may appear later or not at all. Okay. Yeah, sweet. All right, so you can switch. I like this. You can play it on either side. That's cool. All right, good deal. So it looks like for NATO forces, I will have a Panzer Division, 1st Armored Division, 2nd Infantry Division, 4th Armored Division, and 2nd Allied Tactical Air Force. And they've got 3, my guess is those are tanks, because it says tanks. My guess, 3 tank divisions, and whatever that Russian word means.
June 23rd, 1989, 72 hours into World War III. As the Warsaw Pact's strategic offensive into West Germany continues, initial communist attacks in NorthAG fixed local NATO forces in place. This changes after the devastating left hook attack by the Soviet First Guards Army against the 1st Belgian Corps. NATO rushes key reserves to the threatened southern sector, signaling a dramatic increase of Warsaw Pact operations along NorthAG's front. Two main axes of advance are unleashed: Lüneburg-Bremen in the north, Hanover-Osnabrück in the south. With major NATO formations in Centag believing Fulda to be the main target, instead the Soviets direct the powerful 3rd Combined Army against NorthAG. However, the Bundeswehr's 1st Panzer Division inflicts heavy damage on the vanguard made up of the Soviet 47th Guards Tank Division, allowing 1st British Corps to regroup in front of Hanover and bring up heavy armored reinforcements. The British see a chance to launch a spoiling counterattack and regain the initiative before fresh Polish armored forces bring a new impetus to the Warsaw Pact's offensive towards Hanover.
General, we have an opportunity to strike back. The enemy thrust in front of Hanover has been blunted. Thanks to our fresh tank forces, we have local superiority in numbers. The window of opportunity is brief, however. Intel reports the Poles hurrying to reinforce the battered Soviets with fresh armor. Time is of the essence.
Right, General. This counterattack is meant to rob the Warsaw Pact of the initiative and spoil any subsequent enemy assault on the terrain between Braunschweig and Hanover is prime tank country. Be sure our armoured counterattack is audacious and overwhelming, and don't let up. Good luck, sir.
All right, so they get to move first. Man, I wish I'd done the tutorial. I would know what all this shit means, but oh well. Ain't none but a thing. All right, so my guess is these are all our divisions. The numbers probably represent their movement strength. I like this. It's kind of like, just war game counters on my board. Looks like they got action points. They're moving forward. What is that? Helicopter support, and they're making an attack on my right flank. Okay. Am I supposed to hold them or just push them back? It looks like that's a goal. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at the size of this. Oh, this is so cool. All right. Oh, cool, man. I shouldn't be so excited by this, but damn. Oh, wow. Look. Oh, wow. Oh, damn. Oh, I've got all these air forces I can bring to bear. I've got armored forces to push in, mechanized forces to push in. Is this an HQ? Yeah, HQ. 4th Armored Division. Pioneer Battalion. That's like recon stuff. Jaeger Battalion. Field Regimental Artillery. 5th, and I don't know much about the British units, so that might end up biting me in the ass. I don't know shit about West German units either. Now, what does the no infantry shit mean on these counters? We're going to learn together, guys. We're going to learn together. I have to hold Hanover. Where's Hanover? All right, this is Hanover. I get points per turn, and then points per turn for all of these other areas that I hold. Let's see. Peine. That's what it looks like. Utz. Halle. Sella. So pretty much the whole front. Where's that one? Sind. Sind. Hildesheim. And Bergdorf. All right, so pretty much I got to hold all the cities across the board. And it looks like I've got a major push coming down this direction, a major push coming down this direction, and a major push. Wow, big major push coming down this direction. I wonder if there's an advantage. Now, I don't know. We're learning the game together, and I know this game's been out for a little while. This isn't for those who are experts at the game. This is for those who are, hey, do I want to get into it? I'm just wondering if there's an advantage to attacking, or is there an advantage to defending instead, giving them the advantage? All right, tank regiment, tanks, Scots Guards. I want how close does my field artillery have to be to count? I don't necessarily want to. Ooh, now here's an option. What if I have these units here, the couple of tanks, couple of mechanized, hold with the artillery, and we hold back the Soviet advance, and then we bring these guys up and maybe potentially flank them because they got some recon and a tank group over here. Why is that dickhead red? What's the difference in him? Those helicopters wig me out. They got helicopter support coming in. I don't like that. That's all right. We can save scum. We can do what we gotta do. Ooh, tank. Mobile, tank, artillery, SAMs, tank. I don't want to cede ground to them, but I'm kind of spread thin everywhere. You see how they're all bunched up in depth? And I don't want to bring up too many forces because I don't want to have them making an end run around me. I need to protect this. That's my major, points. Ooh, I got my own attack helicopters. All right. I don't know if it was good moves or bad moves, but we'll find that out together. I went ahead and bunched them up, brought them up to hold off this advance. So I'm doing 3 areas. I reinforced the left. The center flank, I've got another group coming up to support them. Reinforce the right. And then I have a couple of units, or a couple of groups of units, actually 3 groups of units that are moving into Hanover proper, and I'm going to use those as layered defense depending on where I suck ass. So if one flank starts to crumble, I will reinforce there, but I don't see any point in leaving a bunch of units down in Hanover when I could put them up here where they're more useful. And again, I'm new to the game, so I don't know if it's better to be on offense or defense, but I know defensively speaking, when you're attacking in real life, you need, 2 to 3 times the amount on the attack that you do on the defense. So I'm hoping that'll play out in my favor. We'll see. Oh, and look, I can click through my units to see which ones still have basically action points. I've bunched all those guys up, so they're good. I'm not going to push any far forward. I'm holding those 3 frontal cities, so I'll get points for them as I can. All right, here we go. Here comes the attack. Who's going to brunt it in first? Okay. Oh, player strength 11, attackers strength 23. This is so bad. Active, engaged. How come? Where's my artillery? I had artillery here. That should have been close enough. Oh, did I spend too much of that? Oh, they can only move so far without burning up their ability to attack, I think. Whoops. You learned that the hard way. All right. Demand. Can I only do 2? Engaged. All right. Yeah. Bringing those guys in brings my defender strength to 23. versus that when it was. Now I could add, I've got 4 units of air support. Which ones? Fighter bombers, fighter bombers. I think we'll just take this top one. There we go. We'll bring them in. Probable outcome is a draw. It was a loss, but let's see. All right, so I'm going to be oh crap. They're going to be attacking, and I've got to try to take that. Crap. I'm gonna lose. Let's go, baby. Let's do this. No, I lost my air support. Oh no, successful interception. 5+5. Command points 50. Command points per minute 7. Combat group resistance total morale 120. Battalion command. Oh, I can have them, the AI, do it. All right, so we're learning the hard way. We're learning the hard way here, guys. When I was moving all the units around, I saw the light blue and the dark blue squares, and I knew it had something to do with movement, but that has to do with how far they can move and still be combat effective. You move them too far on the battlefield, you effectively spent all their combat points. So in World at War terms, they would be ops complete. So I ops completed some of my units. And this is on me. I'm blinding the game without having done the tutorials. I've seen a lot of it on YouTube. I've watched a lot. I understand the premise of how the game works. I think this is kind of interesting, though, that I could have the AI command and give them some of the command points, and I could give them command points per minute. So I start with 50 points to set up, and I could give them 25 of those for that other unit. So the Queen's Own Hussars that I'm bringing in, I could have the AI control that battalion while I focus on just one battalion. But I think we'll have me control everything because I don't know. I'm probably going to bomb this, but we'll find out. I am going to have an easy time holding Charlie. But it's which one of these can I get and keep, and I don't think it's going to be Bravo. I do not think it's going to be Bravo. Shit. If this were flipped and it were this part of this little city instead of the tree line, I think I could do all right there. And put some units there to hold it instead, but I'm not going to be able to do that. I don't even think I can use this tree line. There's all this city that's in the way. There's hill there, but it's not enough. They're not going to have sight lines. And there's only barely a little bit, so I'd have sight lines over this hill or over this left side of this village. I could put units here, cover in this direction. This is mainly flat. So a recon unit, someone with eyes on to scout here, a few tanks to cover that direction, that could work. Let's see, they're coming from way back. I have the chance to start farther. I'm going to let them have 1. I'm going to focus on controlling 2 instead of 3. That way I don't have to defend the whole map. And I wonder, what's this hill look like? Okay. I think I can use this tree line and these buildings here, put some units, put maybe a recon unit over here, or maybe in these woods to sight units as they're coming in, and they can be targeted with tanks there. And now it's just, how can I gain control here? And I think I can beat them there. I'm going to have to defend both sides of this. Is there defensible terrain? Maybe from these woods and these woods. Covering there, covering here. Okay. All right, so this is my general plan. I don't think it's a good one. I really got a feeling I'm gonna get raffle stopped because I am so new to this game. But we'll find out if a newbie can play it or not. I am trying to cover multiple avenues of approach. Got some recon over here on the left side, a little bit of recon over here on the right. Hopefully to turn this into a killing field after they take this capture zone. I'm not going to defend it. Screw it. I'm going to let them have that one. That way, as they try to push, I will be able to take them out. I am going to have my tanks lining this ridge, blasting them, some infantry in some of these buildings just to give them hell, some javelins mixed in for good measure. Over here, similar premise, tanks on the left and right side, both with recon, little infantry in the center, hopefully going to mess up their days. I really just need to hold this or at least contest it because those are both worth 2. Mine's worth 3. I'm going to have control out of this automatically, but I don't know if I will keep it. Let's launch a battle and see what happens. All right, here we go. Everyone's got their orders and they're moving out. Challengers and chieftains rolling. Infantry racing. Where the hell are you going?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're scooting around the wrong way. I wanted you. I put him probably in the wrong spot, but whatever. Just get in place and do it quick. And now I'm not going to be placing this in fast forward.
At your orders.
You're the HQ. You need to move up over here.
I hear you loud and clear.
I just want one. Which one am I on?
Beware, enemy nearby.
All right. Scouts are in place. They've already got recon over there. Those scouts are moving up. I've got scouts in place here. Vehicles are still moving in. Get going quick. Come on, boys. There you go. Put some paint on them. Boy, I got it.
It's hot here.
Let's get some backup scouts ready.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Bring in another tank. No!
Back up!
Move, tank. You fucking idiot.
Out on ammo.
Oh, this is going to be
It's
quick.
hot here. Beware.
Oh, I've already lost my scouts there. Oh, yeah, this is going to be bad. Now I'm going to have to retake this. We're going to put them into the city. Proper. Where are you coming from? Scouts.
Successful hit.
You guys get
Beware.
out of there.
Enemy nearby.
I should have let the
Wait
AI
for
control them.
instructions. Ready on check. Red 1-6. Over.
Still there. I don't have a whole lot of infantry to really contest.
Enemy spotted.
Scouts, those are all recon. And I don't have the command points. This might be a quick game. Okay, they took there, which I expected.
What are your orders, sir? Engaging target.
All right, get him when he crosses the hill.
It's hot here.
Get him, get him, get him. Come on, there's just that little hill there.
Out on ammo. Recon unit at your orders.
Get him.
Yes, sir. It's hot here.
You don't have to race forward.
Enemy spotted.
There we go.
Distance backwards. What are your orders, sir? It's hot here.
That tank went to the wrong position. Why are you hiding behind the building? And they already took out one of my chieftains over there.
Back up! Back up! What are your orders, sir? All ammo spent. It's hot here. Go back slowly. Successful hit. Back up! Back up! Enemy sighted. Tank ready. It's hot here.
Oh, come on, you idiot.
Looking for enemy plane.
That's air defense.
And all ammo spent.
I know, I will get you some supply here in a minute. Shut up. Damn, did y'all get that one? Shit. Yeah, I'm playing this game hard, man. I should have done that damn tutorial. It shows you it is not an easy game. It is realistic, but hey, what can you do? And I'm pulling units from the wrong group. All right, let's try to get
It's hot here.
some
Good job, gunner. Ultimate strike, sir. Back up! Back up! Button up. We're engaging. Damn, that was close.
I'm not going to have any tanks left after this.
Successful hit.
All right, I got to get some supply to the right side.
All ammo spent.
Send supply your way. Sorry, Recon, you're there just to sight.
Ready to blow some tank, sir.
I am playing this very much badly.
Enemy spotted. Good job, gunner. I am listening, Captain. Yes, Captain.
Oh, I'm getting shelled. Artillery, which I have none of. I know people are going to be watching this laughing at me going, you suck, you're an idiot. What are you doing? I'm like, hey, I'm new to the game.
Enemy spotted.
What can I say? If I lose, it ain't nothing but a thing. I can restart it. All right. First company's Alpha Bravo. Chieftains.
It's hot here. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Come on, Swingfire. Get in position.
On them all.
There we go. Shock them.
It's hot here. Yes, Captain. On them all.
Get off the road a little bit, dummy. Don't stand out in the open.
Successful hit. I understand, Captain.
Come on, put some heart out on these guys.
Careful, enemies nearby.
I want that missile launcher to hit those tanks as they're moving up.
Successful hit.
What do I got left?
All ammo spent. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Oh, they got my recon up on the hill. I missed that. All right. Scouts. Let's see if I can get some scouts over there.
Successful
There we
hit.
go. I mean, I'm holding that right side, but I don't have control of it.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Come on, launch that missile. Come on, Chieftain. Put it on him. Put it on him.
Damn, that was close.
Hit him. Hit him. No more ricochets. Missile, take him out. There we go. I mean, damn, that's just a shooting alley right up that damn bridge. Or that highway. Come on, get him.
It's hot here.
There we go. Now they're starting to run into some hell. Get on these missiles. Boom, we got another T-80.
Yes, sir. Back up. Back
You
up.
idiots, move forward. Get back in the fight.
On the road again.
All right, here we go.
Damn, that was close. Successful hit.
Let's bring another tank up.
Where do you want it delivered? Full throttle. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Get him.
Damn, that was close. Successful hit.
There we go. Don't route, you idiot. Come on, missile launcher. You're screaming down the road. Y'all put some hurt on these guys.
They've spotted us.
How about you idiots get into cover? Yeah, take out their supply units.
Good job, Gunner.
There we go. Hey, we're forcing their tanks back.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
They got infantry moving up. They're getting shocked. Good. Good. That's working. All right, Queens, what do you have?
Damn it.
All right, I got some assault pioneers. I'd like to bring some of those guys in to try to retake.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Successful hit.
Yes,
All ammo
sir.
spent.
All right, guys. Time to teamwork, make the dream work.
What are your orders, sir? Successful hit. Damn, that was close. Yes, sir. I got it.
Oh, damn, they just moved a T-80 up on me. Get them, challengers. Come on.
Surgeon Highway is here. Successful hit.
There we go. There we go. Okay. Recon, I need you to start doing some work. We've held them back. Shit.
This is Red 2.
Come on,
Enemy
finish them
spotted.
off. There we go. All right, we're holding their advance now.
Yes, sir.
Can I get a tank up there? Can I get a missile launcher a little farther? All right, what do we got? What do we got left? Not a lot. I burned through some of those guys. Let's put some more scouts up.
This is Red 2.
Can
Enemy
you
spotted.
guys get to where you can get some eyes on? Shit, they're coming around.
Successful hit.
Boom! Nice. We're putting a hurt on them, but they've got the objective and I don't know how to take it back. I don't know how to take it back. Come on. I got some assault dummies coming in. Nope, nope, back it. Alright, who needs ammo?
Enemy spotted.
Is there a supply truck there? He's still good. He's still got supply. Let's bring a supply truck up here.
Tank ready. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Alright, put that missile on him. Put that missile on him.
Damn, that was close.
Put that missile on him.
Tank destroyer ready. Smash him.
Fire! Fire! Get him with that missile, baby.
One left.
There you go. Get him with that missile. You better get him with that missile before he gets that round off. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, reload it. Fire. Oh, mother fudger. Mother
Back up.
fudger. All right, we're going to bring another swing fire in. Put him here at the end of the road.
One left, rescue. Waiting for instructions.
I knew I was pushing it by bringing them that far forward. I knew I was pushing it. Damn, I am running out of freaking scouts.
Prepare to engage. Sergeant Highway's here.
Sergeant Highway needs to just man the hell up.
Successful hit. Radio check. Red 1-6, over. Who are they shooting?
I got no eyes on the right.
One more hit, we're done.
Let's see if I can bring a couple of tanks up here on this right side. Maybe figure out what's putting hurt on me.
Red 6, mounted up. All ammo spent.
I got you guys supply coming in. Bring them some more. These two challengers still doing good. They're holding. They are holding. All right.
They've spotted us.
Can I get another challenger up here to help?
This is Red 2, enemy
All right,
spotted.
left side, what's going on here?
Out on ammo.
It's working out over here kind of how I hoped. They're busting them up as they push forward. I just keep losing the damn tanks in return. And I am out. Shit.
Tank ready.
Get up there, boy. Get in it.
Enemy spotted. Ready, sir.
All right, let's just get those scouts deployed. I'll try to move them up later. If I could get line of sight. Oh, shit. They're flanking me. They're flanking me.
This is Red 2, enemy spotted.
They're flanking me. All right. Here you go, boys. Here we go. We got reinforcements coming in. Where's those assault guys that I forgot about?
Ready to transport.
All right.
It's hot here.
Let's unload
Ready there, taxi.
there. Did they both get killed? Or did one of them get killed?
Enemies nearby.
All right, we're bringing in the last couple of these guys.
Need a raid?
Platoon is formed and ready.
This
All
is
right.
Red 2, enemy spotted.
Bringing in what I can, boys.
Damn, that was close. I got it. Back up, back up.
Get them.
This is Red 2.
Get
Enemy
those
spotted.
T-80s.
Drones, get down. Everybody, check your ammo. We can't take it anymore.
Yeah, you guys are screwed. Sorry, guys. I have your replacements coming in, though. Oh, that's going to be a problem.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Good job, Gunner.
Oh.
Back up.
I know someone's watching this like, God, you suck. Like, yeah, it's hard when you do to it.
Waiting for instructions.
My right side's starting to collapse.
All ammo spent.
Shit. They've cut me off in the middle. I can't get guys in because they're firing missiles and shit at them now.
My pleasure.
That's
sir.
not good. You guys are going to have to fall back.
Radio check. Red 1-6. Over.
Alright, let's see if I can get something up there.
Revive here. Enemy spotted. Good job, Gunner.
They got my scouts over there when I wasn't looking.
Successful hit. Damn, that was close. Beware. Enemy nearby.
Idiot, don't let yourself get hit by freaking missiles.
Tank destroyer ready.
Friggin' terrified to move anything up. Anti-air, javelin anti-airs, recon, assault pioneers.
Back up! Back up! This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
You guys are dumping to the right. Help hold. And let's bring in that last swing fire. Put it right here in this tree line. Hit them, and let's see if we can get some scouts. What do I got left on the right, scout-wise? You can sight for me, scouts.
Careful! Enemies nearby. Need a raid? Bring us there, Patsy.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
Revive here.
I didn't see the 3 T-80s coming in.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, I don't think I'll
What's
go
up,
through
sir?
that hold.
Successful hit.
Challenge 4.
Medic!
Just get some tanks up there.
Careful! Enemies nearby. Yes, Captain.
I've got 2 in the city.
Just get me out of here!
One left.
Sorry, guys. I didn't see that assault coming in on the right.
Damn, that was close. Successful hit. Tank ready. Wilco out. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Successful hit. Gun ready, sir.
Swing fire, you gotta go there. Scouts. I don't even know where to put you guys. Y'all just stay here for now. Let's take
Recon
these
unit under
scouts.
orders. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Radio check. Red 1-6. Over. Yes, Captain. Backwards.
See if they can see for me. This is how bad you do when you're new to the game and you don't play the damn
What are your
tutorial.
orders, sir? Good job, Gunner.
Oh yeah, I am getting smoke checked. Shit. I got nothing on there to get these guys. They are taking it. Where can I get him? Can I withdraw and save my remaining forces?
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Live to fight another day. Get him.
Good job, Gunner.
fucking trading. What do I got? Point wise.
Good job, Gunner.
There.
Enemy spotted. All ammo spent. Successful hit.
We're holding them on the left. My plan worked here, but my plan did not work on the right. Did not work on the right. I just have not been able to build up a force.
Careful, enemies nearby. What are your orders, sir? Success. Damn, that was close. Yes, Captain.
Nothing that's been able to work anyway. What do I got here? Cautious. What? Couldn't see it.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Yeah, they hit me there. I got 3 tanks left in the north, but there's really just nothing I can do with it. I'm sure there's something I could do with it, but there's nothing I know what to do with it. Let's see if I can get some scouts to start creeping forward, try to rebuild my defenses on the right. Hopefully just keep them pushed out. I got more points. Give me another tank. Get a firing line going. I need a tank here.
This is Red 2. Enemy
Come on,
spotted.
give another point. Team morale 22. Yeah, our morale.
Good job, Gunner.
There you go. You finally did something. Let's get tank to put
It's hot
here.
here.
And here's where shit might start to go sideways. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Back up, back up. Transportation call. Ready. Damn, that was close. Successful hit.
There we go. They haven't been able to break
This is
my
Red 2. Enemy spotted.
my defenses here on the left. I'll put another swing fire at the end of this road because it's done such a good job in those positions. They've been able to hold them back as they're coming down the damn highway. Oh, asshole.
Enemy spotted.
That guy was trying to retreat.
Out on ammo.
All right, you got to pull back.
Successful hit.
I need to see these guys. All right, now we're getting some eyes
Damn,
on.
that was close.
Get them. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, they've almost wiped me out.
On next. Recon unit at your orders.
I wonder if I can. No, don't go there.
Where do you want it delivered?
He's out.
Damn, that was close.
I kind of want to pull what's left of those northern forces, put them right here so they could do something. They're doing no good up there.
Enemy spotted. Successful hit. All ammo spent. It's hot. Enemy spotted. Back up! Back up!
There we go. All right, I've got supply coming into you guys.
It's hot here.
Where I got left with supply. Bring another truck in.
Good job, Gunner.
There we go. Those missiles starting to do some work. No, 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 no. Move, 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 chieftain. Move, chieftain.
It's hot here.
Whew.
Waiting for
Get
instructions.
into cover, dummy. Move through the woods. All right.
Enemy spotted. Good job, Gunner.
I'm down to 13 morale.
Waiting for orders.
Can I get these tanks to cross this ridge?
Yeah, that was close. Careful, enemies nearby.
I kind of just want to get the sight from those dummies. Alright, I need to get a tank up there so I can start putting some rounds on those guys. I just can't. Ooh, they're making a big push on the left. Got him. Got him. Oh, they got another one of those FOVs.
This is Red 2, enemy spotted.
Oh, shit. I'm out of them there. Out of them there. Arr! My anti-tank assets have been fudged up. Oh, left side's starting to crumble.
Good job, Gunner.
We got a big push coming in. This is not good.
Good job, Gunner.
Come on, guys. Just hold them just a little bit longer.
It's hot here.
Oh, they got my damn scouts.
This is Red 2, enemy spotted.
Oh, we're close.
Out on ammo. I'm all ears.
Pull back. I can't afford to lose any more scouts.
It's hot here.
Come on, get that some biatch before he gets you. Fire. It's a draw. That was a draw. I was beaten senseless. Man, I was beaten like a redheaded stepchild. Shit, I killed more of them than they killed me. Kills 131, losses 120. But that's no good. Not for NATO. NATO can't take those kind of losses. The Soviets can. The Soviets are designed to take losses. There's 1.09 to 1 ratio. I cannot believe I killed more of them. Our forces stay in place. Our forces receive 1 fatigue point, and enemies receive 2. Since our loss ratio is more than 0%, because defenders' morale broke. Yeah, dropped from 120 to 0 due to the number of units destroyed. Oh, I was just raffle stumped. God, that shouldn't have been a draw. That was a beating. That was a beating. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, look at this. Player strength 8. They're surrounding the units and coming in. Who are they attacking? Oh, they're attacking the ones that have already been beaten up. What could I bring in? So if I brought them in, it would still be a minor defeat. If I brought in air support, then it's a draw. Let's see, which one is he going after? He's going after... No, he's going after the Queen's Hussars, and they've been... Ooh, they're bad. They are bad. They have taken just a beating and losses. They'll finish them off. They would finish them off. Okay, so what do I think of Warno after just a little hands-on time with it, a little time here at the general, whatever the hell they call this thing. I like it. I think it's a deep game. I think it's a good war game. It's got good graphics. I mean, it's got good graphics. What it is, you're scroll back looking at icons for the most part, and that's one of the drawbacks you're going to run into with games like this is that you're never really seeing what happens. It's icons on the board that are disappearing, your numbers versus their numbers. I think you really need some experience. You need some real world knowledge. It's a war gamer's game because you need to understand the rock, paper, scissors of it. What's good against what, what type of units are going to be able to hold an objective, what type of units are good to make the assault with, which ones are good versus anti-air. And these are real world units with their strengths and their ranges and their armor, just all that type of stuff that is calculated into a game. And I think they do a good job with this. It is not a easy game. It's not a game for a noob. I would anticipate losing a fair amount when you first start off with the game. I definitely wouldn't start off with one of the campaigns like I have here. I did it just for the shit of it, the lulz. I would restart this and make different decisions wholeheartedly, knowing now what I know. But I like it. I think it does a very good job of accurately displaying, kind of what's going on. My issue in that match is I was having a hard time focusing on one side or the other. The map was big enough that I couldn't solely focus on the left, couldn't solely focus on the right. And something that I see that makes it a little bit easier for multiplayer is that they're spread across a bigger map, but it's more players and they each have their little sector, right? So they don't really have to worry about the flanks. Now, of course, they can send units to help out and whatnot. But here I have to control all of that myself, except you can put the AI in charge. And that's the first time I can't think of another game that has done that, giving you the ability to say, you know what, this is a little too much for me. Let the AI handle what's going on over here or these units, and I'll deal with this. Now, what's interesting is, could I say, hey, you've got the right side. AI, you cover the right and I'll cover the left? Or is the AI going to try to cover all of it, whatnot? Now, just from a very brief amount of time of the game, I would definitely say Warno is a buy at this point. If you can get it on sale, I don't think it's worth full price. When you add in all the expansions for it and the base cost of the game, I think all of it totals $90, not $100, somewhere around there when you add it all together at retail, not sale price. And I don't think it's worth that much. I think they're overcharging for it. If you can get it like on a Steam sale when they're dropping it down 40-ish%, 50% would be better, then yeah, there's enough gameplay here. There's a massive amount of divisions to choose from. So far, there's multiple different generals campaigns that you can do. There's multiple scenarios that you can do. You have the skirmish mode that you can play. And of course, multiplayer, which is unending replayability. But someone like me could not play multiplayer until I was much, much more in depth learned of the game. I would just get raffle stomped. It is what it is. I've watched videos of people playing this game who put it on expert and they've got, just walls of troops coming at them and they're just boom, 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 massive clicks. I'm not up to that skill level. Those guys are great at what they do. I think that someone needs to be able to master at least the enemy at normal difficulty. Start on easy, work your way up, whatever it is, but you need to be fairly experienced with the game before you jump into multiplayer, because I'm willing to bet the multiplayer is going to be competitive enough that they're not going to be friendly to you if you're making very noobish mistakes and just getting a bunch of units killed and suddenly their scores being affected or their flanks being caved in. They'll get upset about that. It's neither here nor there. My thing is I did wait until there was the patches and enough content in the game that I thought single player was worth it. Because I'm not going to play this multiplayer. I'm just not. I'm not interested in it. I think Broken Arrow is leaning more towards that narrative campaign, and I'm really interested to see what they come up with coming out this summer. Oh God, I can't wait. But I'm going to spend more time with this. I'm going to get better at the game and give a honest comparison between this and Broken Arrow when it releases. I will say though, there's plenty here for single player. If you want to play single player, there's a mess load of content that I think you could definitely have fun with. I mean, this campaign, if I played through the whole thing, that would take me a week or two if I did it every single night. You know, it could take a long time. This is a long campaign, and there are multiples of those, short, medium, and long. So, like I said, massive amount of content. I definitely appreciate that. So yeah, at the end of the day, I was not sure whether or not I was going to give Warno a buy or a pass, but it's a buy, but it's a buy on sale. Like I said, I think they're overcharging at the full retail price because all the expansions are just too much. If the expansions cost half as much as they do, $20, okay. But when you're charging $40 for the base game, $40 for the expansion, and then the little piece, the Nemesis or whatever the hell the other little DLCs are, it's too much. Yes, there's a lot of game, but you're just too much. I think this game, with all of its expansions, $50 is a fair enough price. Even that, I think, is a touch high. But if you can get it for 50, then yeah, go ahead and jump onto it. But yeah, you guys put your comments down below. Let me know if you want to see me get stomped some more by Warno. I'm definitely going to do a little more skirmishing. Probably play through those tutorials that I should have played through first. But it is what it is. Let me know what you think. And tell me if you're looking forward to Broken Arrow as much as I am. All right, you guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.